Assuming you win Diego Maddalena, which is a tough veteran.
Yeah.
You win that fight. You going on April 20th. But I just interviewed Devin Haney. He said you never knocked him down in sparring or anything like that.
No, I never knocked him down.
Okay.
No, I ain't. I never knocked him down. There's a lot of rumors that they'll say that are wrong. Like some said that I fought him in the amateurs. I never fought him in the amateurs. We never fought. He was either too young or too light. You know, we never fought in the amateurs, so I can clarify that. I didn't knock him down in sparring. I whooped his ass, yeah. Came, you know, spanked him. But did I knock him down? No.
How many rounds y'all do total?
We did in total maybe 12.
So just 2 days?
No, actually 11.
It was 2 days?
Yeah,
6 and 5?
Yeah, 6 and 5. We did like, we did 11 rounds.
Were you impressed with his performance last Friday?
I didn't even watch him.
You didn't?
No. Why? Why are you so surprised? I don't watch,
because sometimes you got to understand. Yeah, you got to understand that you build people up to get your payday, like how Floyd did Pacquiao, how Andre Ward did
I think
Kovalev.
that's what their goal is with us.
Okay.
I don't see like that. No, I don't watch him. I don't watch anybody, to be honest. I don't watch Ryan Garcia, any of those guys. I don't really watch boxing in general. Yeah, this is the first time I've been in months.
So you watch? So you're like a basketball fan, football fan? That is?
I just stay home, watch, go on Netflix or something, just chill, be with my girl, and just be home and stuff, man. And then I just do what I gotta do.
So what inspired you to get into boxing?
Huh?
What inspired you to get into boxing?
It just happened naturally.
Really?
Yeah.
How old were you when you started?
Officially, I started when I was 6.
Really?
Officially. My dad actually was going to the gym because he was training for himself. My dad was already in his 30s. It's already late. And he knew that, but he still was doing it just to practice on things. My dad was always a street fighter though. And I remember I went with him to the gym, and he would always take me. Even back in New York, we used to go to Red Hook and stuff like that. And even, I think in Gleason's as well, there was a gym out there, and he used to take me. And I was like 2-3 years old or so. But when I started training, when I started boxing, it was in Florida. And my dad was a limousine driver at the time.
Beautiful.
So my dad went and he told the coach, hey, watch my son while I go and park the limousine. Can you watch him? And I'll be back, and then we discuss what days are available for me to train and stuff, and how, you know. And it ended up becoming, once my dad left the doors to go park the limousine, like 5 minutes, by the time my dad came back, I learned about 2-3 combinations with the coach.
Really?
The coach was like, put on some gloves. And I did the mitts with him. And
at 6 years old?
At 6 years old. Things that took months to do, I learned in a couple minutes and weeks. So I was a fast learner. I think I was just born with it. So I just took it upon me. My father was like, forget this, I'm just focused on him. And we're here now. My dad never gave up on me. My dad's my head coach. And 15, almost 16 years doing this.
And between 130 and 140, there's a man.
Well, 130 we can exclude because I'm not gonna go down.
No, but I'm saying, but they're gonna move up by the time you're ready. Some people, but I'm saying between 130 and 140, there's about 10 to 15 of y'all. It's just loaded down there, man. Who do you foresee like that's gonna be the guy? Is it Tank Davis? He's gonna move up eventually. Is it like a Robert Easter? He has a small frame.
This is my last year at 135, and I'm going up to 40.
Really?
Yeah, I've been at this weight for 6 years. I don't see no reason for me to be at this weight that much longer. I'm still growing. I'm 21. My body's still growing, man.
And I'm open up at 135. It'd be better for you to fight at 135 because the belt's gonna open up.
Yeah, well, if Mikey stays.
Mikey going to stay. All that work he's doing, Mikey's not going to come back down because there's too much money up there. There's too much money.
Look, I look at it like this. Look. They have their plans and their goals set on Lomachenko and the Mikey thing. If they don't give us a belt this year, which will be surprisingly, which will be surprised, we go to 140. And I'll stay at 140 and there's more belts right there. It's the same thing. I'm just not going to kill my body much more just to wait on them and what they want to do. At the end of the day, I'm not an opponent. To me, I see myself as a champion, so I'm going to do what is best for me.
Do you think Bob would line you up with Lomachenko or something like that?
Do I see it happening? No. No. I don't see it happening. I think but Lomachenko's on his way out.
You think so?
Yes. He's on his way out.
Comey gonna beat him.
I don't know if Comey will beat him, but Lomachenko's already on his way out, man.
Yeah, Comey can keep distance. Lomachenko jumps right in. Look, this is all you have to do. Look. Tell him, if you fight, look, if you fight him, it's real simple. Look. If you jump in, look, this all you got to do is feint and step back. He got to come to you. If you shoot a jab out at Lomachenko, he got to move around.
What's his name? Comey? What's his name?
Richard Comey.
Richard.
He's fighting for the belt
If he lost
soon.
to Robert Easter, what the hell you think he's gonna? What do you think Lomachenko's gonna do?
Robert
man?
Easter from my hometown. Robert Easter is a different animal than Lomachenko. Lomachenko is small. Okay, if you fight a small fighter, this all you got to do is shoot a jab out. He got to move from the jab or eat your jab. So when he moves, that's when you shoot your combination.
But one thing we can say we have in common is this: Lomachenko's on his way out.
Yes, yes.
He's young, but all the amateur fights that he's had and everything, it's adding up and he's catching up to him.
He's out
already
of the weight class.
He's already
He's
done.
not good at 135.
And he's talking about going down to 130.
He has to because he maxed out.
If you get me, look.
Well, Lomachenko might follow you to 140. That'll be ideal.
No,
And if it
Yeah.
happens, then it happens, and we're ready for it. And that's a fight that we've been asking.
Speaking of moving up in weight, Mikey Garcia versus Earl Spence. How do you like that one?
Mikey Garcia versus Earl Spence. It's a good fight. It's a
like
good fight. I
Mikey.
think
I like
Mikey is showing everybody he got balls, big balls, you know? And nobody wants to fight Earl Spence, and he's going up from a 35 to 47 and fighting the kingpin of 147. You know, you got Crawford there as well.
I
So,
didn't mean to interrupt. Can we give him an illustration? How
Not now. Not yet. Let me finish this interview.
but you know, but when we're talking about size difference and everything, you know, you got you clearly could tell the stats and everything. Earl Spence, you know, but I think it'll be a good fight. I think that Mikey's not just going in there for the money; he's gonna actually go there and prove a point.
And you're here for you're here.
Well, I train. This is my training camp.
Broner, but I'm leading you in, man.
Oh yeah.
Broner, Pacquiao, big weekend, big fight weekend in Vegas. Who do you got?
I got Pacquiao. Broner's slacking too much. Broner, listen, man. Broner had all the potential to become superstar and close to Mayweather status type of thing, but he folded. He changed it up on a lot of his things. He changed his style. Not a lot of people are gonna see it. You know, people are gonna support Broner, and that's good. That's why people are here to watch the fight. You know, because they have hope on Broner and some have hope on Pacquiao. That's what makes the fight very interesting. You know, but overall, when you look at it, who's a lot hungrier, who's more hungry? Even though Pacquiao's young, man. Even though Pacquiao's older, he still has that young mentality of he's still hungry to defend the title and everything. You know, there's a lot that Broner could gain out of this fight, but he hasn't shown. Then if he shows it, he shows it.
If you you knew you was about to fight Manny Pacquiao, you gonna slap?
No, he's
But
not
what I'm saying, look
going
what's happening. The fact that those cases that have been brought up and all this shit. Then is he really focused? Is he really focused?
This is like the clearest I've seen him, the most focused I've seen him in so long. Okay, he haven't been focused though. You're right.
He hasn't been focused, but
this the most.
This could change. This could change his whole life and flip everything. All those 3 losses that he has could change it all. But how bad does he want it? We have to wait and see Saturday night. So, but everybody is gonna say Pacquiao because of the mistakes he's done.
Who's the best young 135? Second best. Who's the second best? Would you say out of all y'all?
I don't know.
I know.
I don't have anybody in particular that is.
We got some young.
That was a hell of a knockout.
I love how we just changed.
Yo, real talk. I just said, I was just having. Yo, that was a hell of a fucking night. You made me a fan that night. I was like, oh, I knew you were good. You know, I watched I watched you come up. I saw you do your dance.
You guys still haven't seen anything yet.
You're 21, you told me.
You guys still haven't seen anything yet. No fighter has brought out the boxer out of me. Because I can box.
But now more people gonna follow you. See,
Yeah, absolutely.
that's the blessing of being not being on an app. You know what I mean? No one sees you, and more people see you when you're on a
But
network.
now they got me on the app, and that's just to after this fight, after the Mason Menard fight, they want to put us on the app, the ESPN Plus app. It's just to bring people because when the Amir Khan and Crawford fight happens, it'll be on pay-per-view. You got to get to the app. So everything is going back onto the app, and everything's going through those things like the Zone. Look at the Zone. Look what they're doing. So it's basically the same thing, you know.
Eventually.
But you know, I fought
down the road.
I fought on ESPN Live. My fight that I had with Mason Menard was on ESPN. So, you know, but they know that I could bring more people into it.
No, you're going to bring them. No, you're going to bring them.
It's all about entertainment. It's all about it's business. So who could bring more people to go on ESPN Plus app? Teofimo Lopez.
Terrence Crawford, Amir Khan.
Ooh, that's a good. Terrence Crawford, Amir Khan. Great fight. Could be an explosive fight. If Khan doesn't get careless, it could be a good fight and a very interesting one for Crawford. Crawford is slick. Crawford is Crawford. You know? So, but Khan gets too excited and he puts his chin out there.
God damn, he gets to that
all
fourth.
that speed, everything. He's so quick. He starts off so good and strong. And then he gets confident. He gets confident. Then he goes in
and smother his punches.
All you gotta do is just let him get comfortable and get in. And all you can close your eyes like Danny did, and boom, that's it. It's a wrap. So those are flaws that he has. It's a habit, and he can't get it out of him. So I see Crawford stopping him. Just don't know yet. No, I don't know what round.
How is it with Bob Arum? How is it over at Top Rank? I haven't covered the Top Rank card in a long time, about a year and a half, just because there's been so many fights I have been at, and the quality of fights has been kind of, you know.
No, but it's getting back. We're getting
welcome. Thanks to you. I'm very interested in your career.
Thank you.
I'm very interested in your career.
I appreciate it. That's what my motive is to bring all those people to bring back boxing in a different way, like entertain everybody again, to want to watch, have that itch to watch boxing again, to watch Teofimo Lopez. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You have, but why did you choose Top Rank over PBC, DAZN?
I had at the time it wasn't DAZN because DAZN I had signed 2 years ago, so DAZN just came on. But I had Lou DiBella Entertainment. We had talks of Al Heyman. We had talks of maybe Rock Nation, and then Top Rank. The best decision was Top Rank.
It's working out for you.
And it is working out. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Top Rank has the platform on ESPN, so it's a big thing. Everything now is starting to go onto stream, things are like that. So with all the technology and everything, you couldn't, of course, look, HBO boxing is done. No more HBO boxing. But it sucks, but at the same time, it gives more people more access to watch us.
Sure.
Because when we do HBO boxing or we do Showtime and we do pay-per-view, it has to be a mega fight, first off. It has to be something. I don't think Broner and Pacquiao is a pay-per-view fight.
You don't think Broner Pacquiao is a pay-per-view fight?
I think it's a Showtime fight, yes, a big one, but not pay-per-view, especially for that cost.
So what's a pay-per-view fight in your eyes? Think of the divisions. No, just in general.
Crawford, Aerospace.
Oh, okay.
That's a mega fight. That's a mega
People want to
fight.
see mega fights.
That's a mega fight. Can I finish this interview, man?
Wilder, Joshua.
I'll interview you next.
Wilder, Joshua.
Yes.
What's your impression of Wilder Joshua? Do you think?
I got Joshua.
Oh, let's talk about it, because my subscriber base are pretty much on Wilder.
On Wilder?
As I am as well. But let's talk about it. Go ahead.
I got Joshua.
Why?
He's more based. He's more solid. Yes. And not only that, he is more defined. Not only that, Wilder is wild. And it goes for his last name. He has a beautiful straight 1-2 when he wants to throw it. But if you look at it, everything that he was doing with Tyson Fury showed the flaws that I seen in Wilder a long time ago. His loop shots, some even went like this. You know, I don't take anything away from Wilder because when he hits you with that one shot, you're going down. I don't know how Tyson Fury went up with that, but you know, overall, I feel like Joshua is more seasoned. He has more seasoned. He's more seasoned when it comes to.
Do you think? My last question. Do you think that that's his specialness? That he's quote unquote awkward to orthodox boxing fans? You know, like stay behind your jab.
Wilder is very awkward. And I think that's what has got him this far. What's got him going is that he's awkward. You know, he's awkward. You never know what punch he's going to throw, whether it's a jab or just a lead right hand. You know, and things like that. And you have to be careful because he has big shots. He's very long, very tall. You know, but I think that with the right game plan and everything, I think that Joshua can dissect Wilder and possibly stop him.
Appreciate you.
But you know what?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Wilder has a great chin. Yeah, I mean, he's been hit. He's been rocked, especially in the heavyweight division. At that, he's been hit, but he grabs a lot. He knows how to survive when he gets hurt. But I think it'll be a great fight overall.
Appreciate you. Any last word? I done kept you more than I wanted to.
No worries. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook at Teofimo Lopez. Watch my fight on ESPN Plus February 2nd. Me versus Diego Magdaleno.
That's a good fight for you, man.
Let's get it, baby.
That's a good fight.